Grok's Great Gift. In a time of giant ferns and woolly mammoths lived a caveman named Grok. Grok wasn't the strongest or the fastest, but his hands were the most clever. He could see a tool inside any rock. All day long, Grok would sit and work. Tap, tap, chip. He chiseled sharp edges for hunting and smooth handles for digging. The tools he made helped his whole tribe thrive. One evening, as the sky turned orange, Grok found two new rocks. They were dark and smooth. He struck them together with a mighty clack to see what kind of tool they would make. But something amazing happened. A tiny, bright star flew from the rocks. It wasn't a chip of stone. It was a speck of pure light that danced in the air and landed on a pile of dry straw. The straw burst into a wiggling, warm flower of light. It glowed and crackled, chasing the evening shadows away. Grok stared, his mouth wide open. He had only ever seen fire when a great lightning bolt struck the forest from the sky. He looked at the dancing flames, then at the rocks in his hands. He did it again. Clack! Another spark. Another fire. I did this, Grok shouted to the sky. I hold the sun in my hands. He ran to his tribe, his heart pounding with excitement. Look what I can do, he yelled. He struck his rocks together, and a new fire bloomed at his feet. The other cave people gasped and stumbled back in fear. Una stepped forward, her eyes reflecting the flickering flames. This is a great power, Grok, she said, her voice calm and serious. The flame can cook our food and keep us warm, but it is not a toy. It must be respected. But Grok was too full of pride to hear her words. He felt like the most powerful caveman in the world. He made fires to show off, lighting up the night even when the moon was full and bright. The beautiful gift became his favorite trick. One day, visitors from a faraway tribe arrived. Grok puffed out his chest. "You have never seen a power like mine," he boasted. "I will make a fire as big as a mountain." He ignored Una's worried frown and the nervous whispers of his tribe. With a great shout, he struck his rocks together again and again, sending a shower of bright orange sparks into the giant pile of wood. Whoomph! The fire didn't just bloom, it exploded. It roared to life. A monster of heat and light, taller than the tallest tree. It was not a flower. It was a beast. A sudden gust of wind caught the flames and hurled them into the forest. The monster leaped from the pile and began to run, swallowing the giant ferns and ancient trees in its path. When the fire finally died, a whole part of their world was gone. The ground was black ash, and the trees were charred skeletons. The animals had fled, and the berry bushes were gone. The tribe was safe, but their home was wounded. Grok sank to his knees, looking at the two simple rocks in his hands. The power to create was also the power to destroy. Una came and stood beside him, placing a gentle hand on his shoulder. She said nothing, but her touch spoke of forgiveness. From that day on, Grok was the tribe's firekeeper. He used his gift with care and respect, building small, safe fire pits from stone. He taught the children that a great talent is not for showing off, but for helping others, because with great power comes great responsibility.
If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more meaningful stories.